This was the first time in all my years of watching anime where I've rooted for an ugly bastard. And not only that, the main MC of this series' inner monologue is voiced by Papa Gintoki himself. Man, I walked into this Walmart thinking that I'll be walking away with a pack of Slim Jims, but instead, I'm walking away with a winning $15,000 lottery. With those two things alone, this series is goated. Mushoku Tensei, you're officially Tensei. Going into the season, I've asked the anime gods one simple question. How many trash isekai are we getting this season? The anime gods' response, yes. And with that vibe, I've been going through isekai after isekai. And not gonna lie, there were some really good ones. We got spider booty, oni booty, flat booty. But if we're talking about booty here, Mushoku Tensei takes the cake. No pun intended. Because with all the big brain moves my man is taking, he's gonna land himself booty in all sizes, from FBI to Ara Ara. Now before I turn this video into a whole alive Marine Central pirate booty expedition, let's dive into why Mushoku Tensei is the peak of trash isekai. Now before we get too ahead of ourselves, what exactly is the series about? It follows a typical isekai trope story of a middle-aged NEET after falling victim with Truck-kun. This man gets reincarnated into a world of magic as a little boy named Brutus Greyrat, and the obvious catch here is his memories of his past life is intact. You couple that with the naturally gifted magical abilities, and Brutus is seen as a tensei to his family. And one thing I did appreciate is, yeah, Brutus' magical abilities are freaking OP, but you were kind of exposed to that journey of him piecing things together. I think with that alone, you just wanted to root for my man. So, reason number one why this is such a good isekai show, and that reason is the big brain moves of the MC. I'm a simple man. If the MC is smart, I'm invested. 9 out of 10 times, you get the MC trying to emulate Yoshiko from Aho Girl. They're so dense, I can slap them across the face with a frozen slab of steak, and then 20% of the world's cow population drops dead. Brutus though? Nah, he be out here playing shogi while everybody is out here skipping rocks. I mean, to be fair, most of the time he uses his Shota outer appearance of being the protege of the Blue in the Snowfield herself. Bruh. That one scene where he's casually playing with Pantsu and he makes eye contact with the housemaid Lilia, then goes on full Konosuba smug face. I lost it. But I lost it even more when I heard Gintoki's voice as Brutus' inner monologue. That is some peak culture. My favorite moment of Brutus' big brain moves was when he stepped in to save Lilia from getting evicted. At the beginning of the episode, the family was celebrating Zenith's pregnancy. Then Lilia all of a sudden admits that she also is pregnant. Then we get hit with that Murray show, "You are the father!" Camera zoom up of Paul, and damn, this is getting scandalous, y'all. Obviously Zenith was pissed and was thinking about kicking the pregnant Lilia out of the Greyrat household. The problem? It was colder than Esdat's armpits. And Lilia going to drop down dead like GameStop stocks. To salvage the whole situation, Brutus goes up to Zenith to Takashi 69 on his father and damn near position Paul in some NTR hentai backstory. Well, that shit worked, cause Lilia's pregnancy was completely blamed on Paul. With that single power move, Brutus could snatch Pantsu in peace, Lilia could continue to live with the Greyrats, and Zenith can continue to lean on Lilia's help with her maid duties. And Paul, well, he got a harem now, but at what cost? Number 2 reason why this is such a good isekai show is the seinen vibes. Not gonna lie, I went into this series thinking that we're gonna get some say-so type of series. You know, maybe an ascendance of a bookworm, or even a reincarnated as a slime. A civilized fantasy type slice of life with inserts of high-paced action. With Mushoku Tensei though, they damn near making COVID babies from episode 1. A moment of silence to all of our weak friends watching that episode on full volume in the family living room. You know, having full-on mating sounds is fine because that's nothing out of the ordinary, but then you cut to each of the female characters listening in and damn near double-clicking the mouse. Not gonna lie, my subarashi gauge was going up, but then we get rickrolled by a Kazuya rent-a-girlfriend making a bald man cry type of situation. All I could say is that this was kind of refreshing and something you don't typically see in a regular isekai show. Never did I expect the show was going to be about 17th century baby daddies and an Enlightenment era sex education class. All shits and giggles aside, I ultimately really liked the show because of its characters. Rudis making all the big brain moves and really trying to make this second chance of living worthwhile. I really love the sequences when he was buried in those books to self-teach himself magic, and through his sheer determination, he found breakthrough. Zenith is amazing too. Apart from being the best mom or having the assets, you could tell she a ride or die bitch. And I love her giving words of affirmation to Rudis and being his #1 supporter. Roxy too, man, holy cow. Bruh, if I had a teacher like her, I would be acing every single test, cause she knows how to deal with people. My favorite scene with her was when she was riding out of the Grey Rat compound with Rudis on a horse and indirectly helping him overcome his social anxiety. And if that never happened, then Rudis would have never saved Sylphie and protect that poor soul from getting bullied by those goddamn Skyrim NPC bots.
Bye.
And Paul, well, it's a love and hate relationship because he's a fellow degenerate, but at the same time, he is such a scum and fuckboy, you just want to roast him. So yeah, I really recommend you guys check out this amazing series. The sad thing is, we're only going to be getting 11 episodes this season, but at the same time, because it's getting so much love from anime fans all around, it's only going to be a matter of time where a second season will be announced. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mushoku Tensei, the first and only series where you're going to be rooting for the ugly bastard. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Like, share, and subscribe. This has been your boy Ye-Man. Peace out.